Today I was on a mission to find my first ever gold coin. I headed out to an old pub site in the middle of the bush, knowing that this is where my highest chance of probability was, where the old miners drank away their wealth and stumbled their way back to their shack. Will today be the day I get to share the ultimate find with the rest of the world? Or will I go home with my tail between my legs, dreaming of what could have been? Alright, stumbled across our first potential gold coin. Half sovereign numbers. First target. Probably only going to be in that mossy top layer. Only shallow, so I'm assuming it's going to be our first ring pull. One of many, I'm sure. I really do need to be filming everything out here. I just got a shallow 38, 39 and just instinctively just started digging it, but it's got some writing on it too. Oh, cool. Got ourselves a nice little button. I'll give it a clean up later and have a better look at that. A bit going on here. I just dug a piece of iron from there. A signal there. Maybe another one there. Let's just have a look at this one. I don't think it's very deep. Right there. In there somewhere. Another ring pull. You can see where I've been sticking my pin pointer in the ground there. There's a signal there, 50. What's a 50 gonna bring? Piece of lead. Is it a bullet? Possibly, yeah. It's a hefty bit of lead though. Righto guys, so I've got a 90 odd number down here, so hopefully that could be another token. Might be just falsing iron, but we'll get down there and have a look. It's not 98, falsing iron 98, about 96, so hopefully it's not iron. It's something desirable. Check with the detector. Might have moved on us, which is an indication of iron. Oops. Yeah, don't know about it now. Right on the sidewall, it's not breaking up like iron though. Not yet. Now it is. Bugger. Next sovereign contender. Oops, doesn't seem to be much dirt or gravel there. A lot of leaf litter and moss. Oh, I flicked it out already. I have... What do we got? There. Looks like a bullet. No, it's not lead, it's copper. Copper jacketed bullet projectile, perhaps. Not a gold coin anyway. Nope. 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 This one's a bit higher. I have found that ring pulls have been coming in at all sorts of numbers, not just in the 30s. But I did a quick Google earlier and I'm sure canned beer and that wasn't invented in Australia, or wasn't in Australia until 1970, so that outdates this area by a long shot. There was a pub here, but it was 1800s, so I think all this junk's come at a later time, making it hard though. Well, you wouldn't read about it. I just dug a 98. I thought it was falsing iron, but it sounded quite nice. Dug that out. It's a silver coin. It's an 82 now that's out of the ground, but 1910. Yeah. Nice little 1910 sixpence. Beauty. Edward the 7th there with his crown on. Oh, I haven't got one of them actually. So, these were minted 1910. They were minted in London. So, they got a different obverse to what we had here. I'm pretty sure. Well, we didn't start minting silver coins till 1916, but anyway, I don't think I've got a silver coin with Edward the 7th with the crown, but yeah, cool. Alright. Looks a bit goldy there. Not a gold coin, but I think we can kiss that goodbye for today. Alright, once again, falsing signal 98. Now I've dug it out. Still hitting the 90s. I'll position myself. Oh, you bugger, why didn't I see that? Just a bottle top. Sounds a beaut. That one, the only thing that's got me worried is it's only shallow. So it says, oh, have a looky there. Oh, that's thick. Is that going to be a kangaroo halfpenny? Or, with a bit of luck, it might be a halfpenny token. What do we got there? Ooh, Queen Victoria. $18.51. I think that's going to be token. Come on. Come on. 1851. Actually, it might be one of their. I think it was 1873. No, I got my dates wrong. There was a date where these Britannia coins were a lot thicker. Yeah, that's way too high for a Britannia penny, half penny. It's one of the older ones. I can't think of what year. Because the date on the newer ones were under Britannia. I can't think of the year now. I'll put it on the screen here somewhere once I double check it. But yeah, that's a that's a goodie. That's an oldie, that one. Awesome. Don't know what that is. I can see glass there. Oh, just a little bit. That was a shocking signal. They sounded falsing irony. Probably shouldn't be rubbing my hands in the ground like that. Bits of glass and all. What is that? Bit of melted copper. Oh well, worth a dig. We're on the way back to the car for a smoko, so dig up any targets on the way back. It's either going to be a bottle top or a coin, seeing as though it's only 1 bar down. I'm going to say bottle top. Oh, there it is right there. Lemonade. Righto guys, that's smoko. I say smoko, but it's 1:45. I didn't get out here till 10:30. I'll give you a look at what I've done so far. Probably give it another hour or so. Try and find some high tones or something, but I'll spin you around and we'll have a look at what we've got so far. Righto, there is all the ring pulls. Could have been a sovereign, could have been a sovereign, could have been a sovereign. I'm not going to dig anything unless it's 2 or more bars deeper. These are all just shallow, but anyway, there's a bit more rubbish there. And over here we've got the Edward VII sixpence, 1851 bunhead halfpenny, and a button, not sure what it says. I think it says property of Ned Kelly or something. 1860 is when these coins were changed over. So this is indeed one of the older style ones. It's a bit thicker than normal, different composition. That's why it rings up at a higher number, but that should clean up pretty well once I get it home. Yeah, should be a good little display piece, that one. Alrighty, we'll poke along for a bit more and see how we go. First target back after lunch. This isn't far from where, oh, I nearly fell over, where I found a token last time, and that was giving off a similar, geez, tree root there, a similar sort of signal. I think, oh God, I think that's just going to be iron. It's target was there, now it's over here. So it's moved, which is a great indication of iron. I'll just show you a couple of things here. That's what I'm putting up with, falsing iron signals everywhere. So you got to get a high tone, obviously you got to check it. But it's there. Then it's to the right a bit. Then it's over there. It's like it moves around, it never just stays in the one spot. And I think I've seen somewhere that's due to what they call an iron halo. So you'll have your, say, big nail in the ground getting wet all the time, and then it leaches out its oxides which gives off that high tone signal. That's why quite often you'll dig a nail out of the ground, remove it from that iron halo, put it on the ground, and then you won't hear that high tone anymore. But so that one's moving around everywhere. That one's all over the place. I'll just mark one out with a shovel. Didn't seem to move at all. Oop. So that's the one I'll dig. Could very well be iron still. But this is how I found tokens out here before too. An equinox900 falses iron at 98. But I found the tokens sort of sound like falsing iron, but the numbers are 95, 96 or something. Getting a bit tougher down there now. There you go. It is giving off a pulsing iron signal there. Two bits. Bugger. Oh well. That's how you end up with so much rubbish in your pouch. Got to dig it to find out what it is. Probably more mid-90s than 98, 99. Fingers crossed. Are we off, or is it moving falsing iron? I'm about spent too. I can't last very long now. End up bloody shocking backache. Anyway, that's for me to worry about. Something falsing here. Piece of wire. Damn, that's all it was. Show you what I was talking about before. There's that bit of iron I just found. Coming in as iron. It's yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you dig it up, you take it away from where the what do you call it? The minerals and stuff in the iron have leached out into the dirt and made that halo, iron halo, once you dig it up, it's gone. You don't get that high tone anymore. There's a cool one, can you see it? I actually just spotted that. I would say a detectorist has found that and then dropped it. Sitting on top of the ground like that. There's no imprint in the ground, but I'll take it. I better film this one. Might be the last signal. And it could be a half sovereign. A bit deeper than what everything else has been today around those numbers, but I'm sure it's just going to be a deeper ring pull. Oh, it's still in the hole. Right there. Come on, gold. Oh, it's a falsing. Oh, what have we got there? Not a coin, might be another one of those pressed button things like I found on the last video with the cocky on it. I don't know, I'll give it a clean and see what's on that. I'll be buggered. It's the exact same thing. Well, at least we know exactly what it is now. We've got the loop on the back for the button, so it was a two-piece pressed bird button. I assume it's a button. It's very light. Could have been decoration for furniture or something even. Don't know, but it's definitely got a loop there to be sewn onto something. Alright, you can sit on the shelf next to your mate. And better than a damn ring pull, that's for sure. Have a go at that. There's been echidna holes everywhere today. I've been keeping my eye out trying to see one, but you see where he's had his nose dug down in there, but where'd it go? There. Even the echidnas are out here digging ring pulls. Probably a bottle top. But we have to have a look. Oh, there it is. That was easy. What is it? Lead. Lemonade. Flavour of the day. Well, that's it for me, swingers. I'm pooped. Time to head home, put my feet up. Thanks for coming along on the hunt for a gold coin with me today. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it. Maybe next time. I think it's just one of those things where if it's going to happen, it's just going to happen. Catch you by surprise, probably. But anyway, we look forward to that day. Hopefully it does happen. But until then, I'll just keep getting out here and enjoying the great outdoors and doing what I'm doing. Alright guys, thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.